Hey there, it's Reagan from Prima Coffee, and this is the Baratza Encore ESP. Baratza has taken one of the most well-known home grinders to the next level with the ESP. Boasting the same aesthetic as the traditional Encore, the ESP is capable of a full grind range from espresso to cold brew, while maintaining the same user experience. Externally, you'll see that the design of the ESP is almost identical to that of the classic Encore, and it's available in both black and white. You'll see that it has an on-off switch on the side that allows for continuous running and a pulse button on the front. It has a fairly small footprint, standing at 35 centimeters tall, 12 centimeters wide, and 16 centimeters deep, and weighs about 7 pounds. The hopper has a 230 gram capacity, but is also compatible with Baratza's single dose hopper. The adjustment collar has 40 steps of adjustment, 20 of them being micro steps with a 20 micron change with each click. Each micro step equates approximately a 2 to 3 second change in shot time. The higher you get, so in settings about 15 to 20, you'll find that the grind is more suitable for a single cup pour over than it is espresso. The latter 20 steps each equate to 90 micron changes that should be fine for a pour over or immersion method. Each step changes the brew time by about 4 to 5 seconds. It comes with a grounds catch for larger doses, as well as a dosing cup and a dosing cup tray that slides in and limits the distance between the chute and the cup to reduce mess. The cup is also compatible with portafilters between 54 and 58 millimeters. Internally, the ESP is equipped with 40 millimeter conical steel M2 burrs that you would find in the Virtuoso Plus. They are also quick release burrs that you can easily remove without additional tools. All you have to do is twist and pull and it pops right out. Baratza has developed this grinder so that the burrs are calibrated to grind for home espresso right out of the box and shouldn't need further calibration. However, later on, it can be user calibrated if need be. The motor is a high power, high torque DC motor that runs at 550 RPMs. It should be noted that it's just as loud as the classic Encore, and it has a relatively high retention rate of approximately 1 gram per dose. The Encore ESP is unique because it's one of the first of its kind, a multi-purpose electric grinder under $200. It offers up quality results across the full grind range and makes home espresso more inviting and accessible. It is a great option for the enthusiast looking to grind for espresso on a machine like the Sylvia or the Anna, and also likes to brew on a Chemex as well. It's perfect if you're looking for solid results without the precision you'd get from a stepless grinder. So let's see how the ESP performs in both the espresso range and pour over. I'll walk you through dialing in and demonstrate the difference in shot time. Changing the grind size on the Encore is a breeze, and that helps make it a less time-consuming task. You have about the first 5 numbers at your disposal for espresso. Today we're using a coffee from Quills, and I've pulled some really tasty shots with it. We're gonna start out with 8 clicks, and we're gonna grind 18 grams. So that shot was a little bit faster than I would have liked, but if I make a slight adjustment to the grind settings, we can slow the shot down by about 3 seconds, and that'll get us closer to where we'd like to be. Although this did produce a pretty nice shot, if you'd like to adjust it further, there are other ways to manipulate your shot, and you can learn more about those in our Advanced Espresso Course in the Prima Coffee Community. Now, grinding for pour over is less precise, and like I said, each click changes your brew time by about 4 to 5 seconds. So for a 2-cup V60, I have it at 23. So this brew did end at about 3 minutes and 30 seconds, which is what I was aiming for. If that was not the case, you could still use the macro adjustment on the left side of the grind collar, and you'll get a 3 to 4 second change in your grind time. So if I went back 1, I would have gotten 3 minutes and 26 seconds. And if I would have gone higher, I could have gotten something closer to like 3 minutes and 35 seconds. So keep that in mind when you are dialing in. So you will face some limitations with the ESP, and that's simply because of the price point. The stepped adjustment limits how precisely you can adjust your grind, but you still can get great results. The Baratza Encore ESP is an affordable grinder that makes home espresso accessible to a whole new demographic. Its easy user experience and consistent results make it a fantastic option, and you can find it online at primacoffee.com. Thanks for watching.